Hello friends and welcome back to Tech and Rush. This is Kunal Singh and this is the second video of the series Arduino. So in this video we will learn about some Arduino boards. So in this video I will give you some brief information about some Arduino boards used in various kinds of projects. So first, Arduino Diecimila. So this Arduino Diecimila is based on Atmega 168, Atmega 32 or Atmega 328. It is quite similar to Arduino Uno, and here you can see it has 14 digital I/O pins, 6 analog I/O pins, and the clock speed is 16 MHz. Next, the Arduino Duemilanove. This Duemilanove means 2009 in Italian, which implies the production year of this Arduino board. And the specifications are: this board consists of Atmega 328 and the digital I/O pins are 14, from which 6 are PWM output and analog pins are 6, and the clock speed is 16 MHz. Next, the Arduino Leonardo. So the Arduino Leonardo uses Atmega 32U4 as a microcontroller, and the digital input output pins are 20 and the PWM channels are 7. The analog input channels are 12 and the clock speed is 16 MHz. Next, the Arduino Mini. So from this Arduino board, the company started to produce the Arduino as wearables. So the Arduino Mini is a small microcontroller board originally based on Atmega 168 but now supplied with the Atmega 328. So the specifications are: as digital input pins are 14, from which 6 provide the PWM output, and the analog input pins are 8, of which 4 are broken out on 2 pins, and the clock speed is 16 MHz. Next, the Arduino Pro Mini. So the Arduino Pro Mini consists of Atmega 168 as a microcontroller, and it operates on 3.3 volt or 5 volt, and it consists of 14 digital I/O pins and 8 analog pins, and the clock speed is 8 MHz for 3.3 volt model or 16 MHz for 5 volt model. Next, the Arduino Micro. The Arduino Micro consists of Atmega 32U4 microcontroller, and the digital I/O pins are 20 and the PWM channel is 7 and the analog input channels are 12. The clock speed is 16 MHz. Next, the Arduino Lilypad. The Arduino Lilypad consists of Atmega 168 microcontroller or Atmega 328 microcontroller. It operates from 2.7 volt to 5.5 volt. The digital I/O pins are 14, from which 6 are PWM output and the analog input pins are 6. The clock speed is 8 MHz. And some interesting fact about Lilypad is we can sew it with conductive threads to our daily wearables clothes, but we have to take care of some precautions, like the input voltage should not be greater than 5.5 volt, and the project based on Lilypad can be washed with mild detergent and of course with the power switched off. Next, the Arduino Gemma. This one is my favorite, and the specifications are: the microcontroller used is ATtiny 85 and it consists of 3 GPIO pins, that is general purpose input output pins. And from these 3 pins, one is analog input pin and 2 is PWM output pin. The clock speed is 8 MHz. And the Gemma has some drawbacks also. The Gemma doesn't have a serial port connection for debugging, so the serial port monitor will not be able to send or receive data. Next, some computers' USB version 3 ports do not recognize the Gemma's bootloader. So simply use a USB version 2 port or a USB hub in between. Next, the Gemma is not supported on Linux operating system at this time. So try Mac OS or Windows. So far we have learned about various types of Arduino boards. In this video, I have excluded the Arduino Uno because it is used extensively in various kinds of projects. So I think it needed a deep interaction with this board. So I shall cover it up on my next video in this series. So till then, watch this channel and don't forget to like this video. Thank you.